Welcome back, fans of all things Disney. Today's video is going to be another haul video from the two Character Warehouse locations as well as from Disney Springs. We found a ton of awesome goodies, including plenty of new Christmas merchandise. If you do see anything that you'd like to either add to an existing order or just go ahead and place an order, feel free to send me an email at mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com. I will also be posting any extras that I have to the Facebook page later today, so if you want to check that out, that is also Mickey's Magical Delivery. You can claim extras either through email or right at the Facebook page once those have posted. But please keep in mind that there is a 20% shopping fee with a minimum shopping fee of $10. Sometimes when you take that into calculation, it doesn't necessarily make sense for your purchase, so just try to weigh things out for you. Let's go ahead and jump right into the haul video today, because there are just so many amazing finds. Okay, over on the main table, I think I'm going to start with some of the new ears that they had. I did pick these up for a specific customer, but these are $14.99, and these are kind of the snow globe ears that they put out for this last holiday season. You can see you've got the vintage Mickey and Minnie on there, and the snow globe in the ear. Then they also had this awesome set of Pixar ears. I did pick up two of these. Nobody had requested those, but they go great with one of the Spirit jerseys that I picked up as an extra. These were also $14.99, and those will both be extras. And then I do have this set of plaid ears. I did pick up two of those. Those are $14.99, and they went with some of this year's Spirit jerseys. Speaking of this year's Spirit jerseys and other Christmas goodies, I was able to pick up a few of these green and white snowman Disney Spirit jerseys for the holidays. And if I'm not mistaken, those are $34.99. But let me just move some things so that I can grab the exact tag and not be wrong on that. Oh, and of course they're not marked, but I do believe that they are $34.99. Then, to continue what we did last week, there were a ton of Orange Bird jerseys, but unfortunately not in the sizes that I needed. I believe the largest size I was able to find was a large, and I do have a few of those. I'm going to fill all my orders first, and then any extras that I have I will put in the very tail end of this video, but I'll also post those to the Facebook page. These Orange Bird Spirit jerseys are only $14.99. So if you wanted to grab one, if they didn't have the right size this week, I can always look next week as well. And then another Christmas item that they had, this is the it is a one bracelet set, but it's got the multiple charms. This is the Disney Christmas one. You've got that beautiful ornament, and then of course you've got kind of like the holly and berries. And this was $26.99 down from $54.99. So a great deal there if anybody needed that Alex and Ani. And then also kind of sticking with the jewelry, these they received two of, and the manager came right up to me and asked if I might want these. These were originally $39.99, and they were down to, I believe, $14.99. Those were not marked, but $14.99. You can see the very delicate Mickey there. And that is kind of a little bit of a gold, like, round symbol with this beautiful gold, very delicate chain. So if you're looking for a nice gift for someone, that might be beautiful. Country Bear Jamboree ornaments, I was able to get 3 of those. 2 are already taken, so I may have 1 extra there. They also had these awesome new Christmas mugs. I don't believe anybody had asked for these, but I'll just double check my list. Those were $5.99 down from $19.99, so a great price, and I did grab 4 of those. This one I just hadn't seen before, and I know a lot of you are Toy Story fans, so I went ahead and grabbed it. Reach for the Sky, and you've got that cloud wallpaper that is so iconic from the movie. $14.99 was original price, and it was $5.99 for purchase price. Then they had this awesome Tiana travel mug, just a beautiful, it's a taller one. So you've got kind of the far away silhouette, and then you have the up close kind of portrait. And that is $12.99 down from $22.99. So another great deal there. Starbucks water tumblers. These were $19.99 down from $29.99. And I do have 1 extra there. This is such a cute little thing. One of my dear friends just got me one of these from over at the Candy Co. And then they brought them to the outlets. And these were 99 cents. I did grab 2 of them. And those are both up for grabs. Starbucks tumblers. They also had some of the ceramic ones. I did grab one of the Animal Kingdom ones. This is $9.99 down from $24.99. But there are also 2 of the Magic Kingdom ones down from $24.99, and they are $9.99. Those are ceramic. They had a Mickey's Runaway Railway, and then this is like a little tumbler here, $19.99. I want to say this was only $7.99, but I'll just have to double check the receipt. And it's got that cute little curly Q straw there. I did grab 2 of those. Both are extras. The Holiday Tumbler down to $12.99 from $27.99, just to kind of give you a sense, dashing through the snow, and you've got all of the major characters there. I did grab, I think, 4 of those. This one I only grabbed 1, but I knew that some of my Star Wars fans would absolutely love it from that new show, Andor. And this was $12.99 down from $24.99. And then also from this table, we also have one of the 50th Celebration tumblers for $14.99 down from $27.99. I only grabbed 1 just to show people that they do have them, but it is an extra. They did have some of these cute little Starbucks ornaments, Starbucks coffee mug ornaments. This was $17.99, but I want to say that they rang up as $7.99. All right, just taking a real quick look, make sure I got everything on the table before I continue moving on. I did grab quite a few of the blue and white throws that we had last week that I ran out of. I think that I filled everybody's order, and I'm pretty sure that I have some extras. Those are only $5.99, and if you look at this, it is absolutely the most ridiculous price ever. $74.99 down to $5.99. So if you like the design, it might be worth adding to your collection. And then there's also this Christmas is Happier Together Chip 'n Dale Christmas towel. This is $12.99 down from $21.99. It's a singular towel, but it is so cute. And Stitch and Dale are kind of like stitched on there. Such sweet little design. And then one last thing, if I'm not mistaken, on this table, I did pick up, I think it was 4 of the holiday blankets. I believe that I filled everybody's orders, but they were kind of flying off the shelf. They did say that they have plenty, but they were not restocking very quickly on these. Now, this is a reversible blanket, and you can kind of see what it looks like on both sides here. And let's take a look and see. This is $29.99 down from $74.99. So again, another really awesome deal. And then last but not least on this table, they still have the Stony Clover gorgeous princess backpack. Just look at how beautiful that is. And that was only $99.99 down from $268. So if you've got somebody in your life that loves those princess figures and could use it, this is a full-size backpack that can hold some stuff. If you have somebody that would love something like that, it's a very reasonable price right now, $29.99. All right, moving over to the other table, we have some of the 2023 calendars. These were only $4.99, down from $16.99. I think I filled all the orders, I'm almost positive, and I may have 1 or 2 extras. I also picked up a couple extra of the Honey Pot card holders. These were only $8.99, down from $16.99, and it's just such a cute little design. It's very delicately Winnie the Pooh, so if you have somebody that likes Winnie the Pooh but definitely loves, and I can't get that flipped open with one hand. Well, anyway, you can kind of see that there, little bumblebees and Winnie the Pooh. But $8.99. And then I still have one of these sets of earrings. These are $7.99 down from $24.99. And you have some of the different seashells you've got from Snow White, and then you also have the Maleficent dangles. So $7.99 for that whole set. There was a request for one of the Paint Your Palette Purple Figment tumblers, just to show you that they still have those for $14.99. And then there was a request for one of the Winnie the Pooh night lights for $12.99 down from $24.99. The blue and white collection, they do still have quite a few pieces, and I did have a customer ask me for a few of these mugs for $5.99. I may have an extra there. I think I overpurchased on that. And then I did have another customer that asked me for this gorgeous motto pin set. Notice you get the 5 pins. This is a limited edition pin set. $160 was the original price, and I want to say it rang up at $79.99. So a wonderful deal there, 50% off. Then they did have the Chewbacca gingerbread plush, and it still does smell like gingerbread. This was down to, I believe, $6.99. Yeah, so a ridiculously good price there. Celebration ears, they have those for, I want to say those were $3.99. So we did grab, I think, 10 of those. There should be some extras. They still have the Sherpa ears, and then of course they have the carousel ears for $14.99. They have the Ratatouille ride figure, and today I was able to grab a ton of them. So these are $2.99, if I'm not mistaken, $2.99 for the little ride figures. So those will be available, and they're little bump and go vehicles with sound effects. So they might be fun just to kind of add to a little one's collection. Tower of Terror ears for $7.99. They still had quite a few of those. I only filled the orders that I had. I do have some of the Halloween ears as well for $3.99, and I believe I have some extras there. I did have a customer that asked me for the Flower and Garden kind of rain boots that they had, because I'll tell you what, that's an awesome price, $9.99. But the problem was they asked for a size 9 or a large, and all we could find was a size 8. So I went ahead and I grabbed them. I don't know if that'll work for that customer, so those may end up being an extra. They do still have the little Jinx candle holder for $3.99, and they did still have some of the Halloween Crocs as well. I believe those are $29.99. Now also they have these adorable little pumpkins that you could tuck candy in. These are 99 cents, so they still have the Minnie Mouse ones, and they still had the Pluto ones. They did not have any of the Mickey ones, but I was able to get for the one person that had asked for them. These I had not seen at the warehouse before, so I grabbed 2 of them. So for any of my Star Wars fans, this is just a ridiculous price. $9.99 down from $21.99 from Droid Depot, and this is a trivet, so it's kitchenware, something that you can put right on your kitchen counter and use every single day. There was a request for a Titanic binder, which I went ahead and I picked up. It is buried, so I won't necessarily pull that up to see the price, but if you wanted one, you can always let me know and I will look that up. They did have this Christmas boxed pin as well. It is a jumbo pin, and that is $16.99 down from $34.99. Okay, in the pin section, I did have somebody that asked me for one of these friends and family bars, and this is something that you kind of hang some of those other pin sets that we have seen from that last pin event on. It was down to $6.99, so it makes it a great price. These, I about lost my mind when I saw how much these were bringing up for. This was originally $17.99, and those were down to $6.99. So these are a little Christmas, Days Till Christmas. It's a countdown. The box has a date on it, but the pin itself does not. So for $6.99, if you're a Baymax fan, that might be worth adding to the collection. Then they have the Pocahontas Princess Tea Party set for $8.99. They did have some of this year's Christmas mystery set available as well, and those were only $6.99. So we grabbed a few boxes, enough to fill one of the requests, and then I think a few extras. Okay, so to continue with the pin collections, we also picked up some of the Wish You Were Here. I have one for, actually 2 of the Cars. I believe one is an extra. And I have one of Tiana. I also have one of the C-3PO and R2-D2 ones. And those are all $8.99. I did pick up 3 of this year's Goofy holiday pin, and that was $5.99. And then I do have 4 boxes of this year's Food and Wine Festival pins. Those were originally $24.99, and I want to say that those were $8.99. Now this I absolutely love. These are the Bauble Bar earrings from this year. You've got your Retro Minnie and your Retro Mickey. Little dangle earrings. Originally, those were $55, and they were down to $24.99. So I did pick up 3 pairs of those. And then I do have, I think it's 4 of these Mickey Floating Down Main Street pins for $8.99. Those are limited edition pins. I did have a customer that asked me for 3 of these. I was only able to find 2, but they do still have some in stock. It just depends on what they have out that day. So this is the cat from Baymax, or from Big Hero 6, dressed up like Stitch, and the pumpkins are Baymax and Hero, and those are only $8.99. They did still have the Teacher's Day pin, and that was $6.99, and they also had the Father's Day pin for $6.99. Now the Electrical Parade fans, they did still have a few of those. We grabbed a few. I think they were only $3.99. I'll just have to double check the receipt. Some were requested, and then others will be extras. And then they also had the magnet set for $12.99. So we grabbed a couple extra of those. This was a specific request, so it is not an extra, but they do still have the die-cast TIE Fighter for $5.99. Yes, for $5.99. And then here's a glimpse at some of the fig pins I was able to get this weekend. We have some some Chip and Dale. We also have one Woody, which was a specific request. Some, oops, that's quite the glare. We have some Orange Bird, and then there's also Belle. So we have Orange Bird, we have Belle, we have several Maleficent for $8.99 each. And then there are some Star Wars ones as well. So we have a Stormtrooper, we have an R2-D2 and Grogu, and then we also have the Tinkerbell. And those are, again, all $8.99. Now, they also had some of the ornament pins this weekend. I want to say these were $8.99, but I've misplaced that receipt, so I'll have to just double check. But I do have the Piglet one. I do have some of the Timothy Mouse. I do have a Peter Pan. I also have a Lumiere and Cogsworth. And let's see here, I picked up one of the Emperor's New Groove. And I also have, oh, I think that one popped open a little bit because these are plastic. I also have Abu from Aladdin. I picked up a few of those. And they did have quite a few of them, but it was difficult to find the exact styles that everybody was looking for. They do still have these poster calendars, and I just checked the receipt, and it's right, that rang up at 99 cents. So if anybody needed one to turn the art into posters, I do have the capability of getting you some more as long as they are still in stock. But they did drop those to 99 cents. Then I did grab some of the leash holders. These were down to $9.99. Yes, they were. And then this I just absolutely love. These are some Dooney and Bourke Magic Bands. $19.99 down from $58. And this one is the Pixar, so you can kind of see the design there. And then when you take a look at the band, you've got a couple of the famous logos there. Adventure is Out There, and then Saving the World. So you can kind of see what those look like. Ari's eating her Cheerios and wants Grandma to finish with her video. Here are more of the Christmas towels. Let's see, I think we've already looked at most of those goodies. They did have some of the Sweet Dreams pins. I was limited to only 2 packages, but those are $34.99 each if you needed a package. And then these are some of the pins that I picked up at World of Disney, not World of Disney, I'm sorry, Pin Traders. These were specific requests for the most part, but I do have an extra of, I was part of the Magic, and that was $17.99. And I also have an extra of the limited edition anniversary pin. You've got the gang in front of the castle, and that one is $19.99. So those were extras. This one I had a request for. It's so adorable. Hello, Sunshine. And that one is $14.99. And then the anniversary Mickey and Minnie. So just to kind of show you what these look like with their anniversary attire on. And those were $34.99 each. Oh, and I almost missed the pop sockets. So I did find a couple of pop sockets. I believe this Christmas one was $7.99. And then there were some requests for Florida Orange Bird pop sockets, and those were $7.99. Okay, and then on to some of the clothing, and I grabbed a variety of things, some that will be extras, and then others that were specific requests. This is not the extras portion of the video, so I'm just going to go through and show you the options, and then whatever extras I have, I will go ahead and tell you the exact sizes that I might have in those. This particular t-shirt, I did try to grab a variety of sizes in. Nobody had requested it, but it was $12.99, so I thought it was a great price, and it's just a really simplistic, awesome Christmas one. Plus, it's got this really cute feature for the sleeve. So for $12.99, and I do have a few that will be extras there in different sizes. This is a pajama set. It's a 2-piece pajama set. You've got like the pullover top, and then you've got the pants. And then this was originally $54.99, but it's down to $24.99. I did have one specific request, but I think I grabbed an extra one as well. This is the Food and Wine Festival 2022 Spirit Jersey. They are very limited on size for these. Those were down to $12.99. Nope, that's not the right thing. That's not the right tag for that. Down to $29.99, and there was a request for an extra small. So we were able to pick that up. I so wish that they would have had these in the larger sizes because I really do like this one. Food Brings the World Together. And I just like the coloring that they used on this one, but they do still have plenty. As far as the Partners t-shirt, we grabbed what we could find. Unfortunately, those were very, very difficult to get our hands on, but $7.99, and I did get a variety of sizes there. There was a request for the Princess Leia I Love You and then the Han I Know t-shirts. We were able to find one in one warehouse and one in the other. That's why it's always good to go to both. So let's take a look and see. Yep, this is marked at $9.99 for the Princess Leia one. And then we found the other one at the other outlet. And that one, it's marked at $12.99, but I'll just check to see how it actually rang up. But we were able to find both of those. This was a new t-shirt yesterday. It's only $9.99, so a really good price. And we did get a couple of those in different sizes. This is one of the new Spirit jerseys, and I went ahead and I grabbed. It was one of the new ones from this past Christmas. I grabbed a couple of them. Nobody had asked for it, but I don't know that anybody knew that it was there. So you can see some of the characters, and of course they run down. Like I said, those ears that I purchased would go perfectly with this particular Spirit jersey. Now this one, let me see, I think it's $34.99, which is a great price for a Spirit jersey. Yep, $34.99 down from $89.99. So a great price there. And then this I got for myself, and it's just a little bit big. It's a little bit big for me. So it is an extra large. $29.99 down from, I believe that this was way close to $100 or just over $100 when it was in the parks. But it is a beautiful zip-up cardigan, gorgeous, gray with like burgundy. And it's got pockets on the front. It's just really a beautiful, beautiful piece. So that will be an extra as well. Okay, and then the last little bit of clothing that we have, I did have a request for this awesome Dumbo tank top. It says, "Don't just soar, fly," and this one is $12.99. And then we also have the baseball Marvel Spirit, or not Spirit jersey, but just regular like baseball jersey. This is an awesome piece, and we were so happy we were able to find the exact size that the customer was looking for. Let's see if there's a tag. Yes, there is. $24.99. So if anybody else needed one, they do still have some of those. Again, with the Spirit jersey, the green and white snowman Christmas Spirit jersey. Again, I believe those were $29.99, but again, we'll just have to double check once I grab a hold of that receipt. Coca-Cola Spirit jersey. We could only get one of the sizes that the customer wanted, but those are $40.99 if anybody does want to get their hands on one. We also have an Aristocats tank top. They still have some in a variety of sizes, so those are starting to dwindle. $12.99 for that, down from $36.99. Then there is the Electrical Parade sweatshirt that they do still have. This is more of a crop design. Great sweatshirt, especially if you really liked kind of the vibrant colors of the new Electrical Parade design. That's $29.99. And then, oh, here's another Orange Bird. So Orange Bird Spirit jersey, just to kind of show you the back. And those were $14.99. I will have some in the extras. Track jackets, basically, we grabbed what we could find in terms of sizes. So we do have a nice variety of sizes, including some of the smaller ones this time. And that would be $14.99 for that. There was a request for this great, it's like a little bit of a crop windbreaker, but it says Dose of Disney, and this was, let's see here, this one is $19.99. Then there's also this windbreaker. Now, they did not have any in the larger sizes, or trust me, I would have come home with one of these because it's gorgeous. It's a very simple navy blue, and it's got the Walt Disney World logo. There is nothing on the back, but it is just very delicate Disney. I love that about this. I believe I have a small, and I believe this one is a medium, but these were $24.99. Or no, this one is a small. So $24.99 down from $59.99. And then the last little piece of clothing that we do have for this is we did pick up a pair of leggings that somebody had wanted. They wanted a 1X, but they didn't have those, so I grabbed the extra large. This may end up being an extra because of that, but $12.99 down from that original price, so a great price there. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to fill everybody's orders, and then anything that's left over, I will put in just a moment in the video for specifically extras. All right, one last thing before I go ahead into the extras. I was able to get several of these awesome Mickey Mouse holiday bubble wands, and these were $12.99 each. They do have music. They've also got some motion to them, but they are awesome little treats if you want to stock up ahead of time. All right, guys, now we have come to the section of the video that is made up of only extras. And as you can see, I have a table just absolutely filled with extras for people. If you do see one that you are interested in, please just send me an email at mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com. Please keep in mind that there is a 20% shopping fee that gets added on top of whatever the purchase price is that you're about to see. And then there is also the minimum of a $10 shopping fee. So that break-even point is right around the $50 spent. So just kind of keep that in mind for your calculations. We'll jump right in. I have 4 of these awesome Winnie the Pooh card holders. These are $8.99 each. I have 2 of the 2023 calendars left. I have 2 of the Starbucks Mickey Mouse ornaments for $7.99 each. And I have 1 of the 3 pair of earring sets for $7.99. I have a Reach for the Sky mug for $5.99. And then I have these awesome Mickey's Runaway Railway tumblers for $7.99. Then I have this awesome 50th celebration tumbler for $14.99. I have several of the blue and white blankets from last weekend. I was able to find some more this weekend. Those are only $5.99 each, and I have several. Celebration ears are $3.99, as are the Halloween ears, so if you still need to grab those. I have 5 of the Ratatouille runway vehicles. These are $2.99 each, so if you still needed one. And I have 4 of the Countdown to Christmas undated calendar. The box says 2022, but the calendar itself is not dated. It is $6.99. Then I do have 5 boxes of this year's Christmas mystery pin set, 2 boxes per 2 pins per box at $6.99 each. I have 1 of the Cars Wish You Were Here postcards for $8.99. I have 1 of the large Christmas pins. This is a jumbo Christmas pin for $16.99. I have 2 of the Goofy Christmas pins for $5.99. I have 3 of the Floating Down Main Street Mickey pins for $8.99. 1 of the Star Wars Trivets, that's BB-8, for $9.99. Then I have the Food and Wine Festival mystery pin boxes. I believe that these were $8.99. Then I have 3 of the Bauble Bar Christmas earring sets. Those are $24.99. I have 2 of the Electrical Light Parade fans for $3.99 each. I have 1 of the Star Wars Wish You Were Here pin sets for $8.99. I have 2 of the magnet sets for $12.99. As far as fig pins, these are $8.99 each. I have 2 Maleficent. I have 1 Orange Bird, 1 Tinkerbell, and 2 each of the Chip and Dale. Then I also have some of this year's ornaments. I believe these were $8.99 each. I have 1 from Emperor's New Groove. I believe I have 1 Timothy Mouse left, 2 Timothy Mouse pins left. I have 2 Piglets left. I have a Lumiere and Cogsworth. I have 1 Peter Pan. Then I have 3 of the Abu from Aladdin pins. I have these awesome Pixar ears. They are the reversible ears where you've got different pieces on each side. Well, not reversible, but you've got something on each side. And then I have this year's Christmas ears where they say joy on the side. Those are $14.99. Then I have Christmas towels. I believe I have 5 of these. These are $12.99. Christmas is happier together. I have a total of 4 of the Christmas mugs. These are $5.99 each. And I have 4 of those. I have 1 of the Country Bear Jamboree ornaments. That is $12.99. Let's just double check. I have 2 of the 99-cent Feeling Jolly tins. I have 3 of the Pixar Magic Bands. These are $19.99. I have 1 of this year's holiday Starbucks tumbler. Walt Disney World Starbucks tumbler. This is $19.99. Then I have 4 of this year's Christmas travel mug for $12.99. I have 2 of the Magic Kingdom tumblers, the ceramic tumblers for $9.99. And then I have 1 of the Animal Kingdom ceramic tumbler for $9.99. I have 2 of these gorgeous necklaces for $14.99 in the little boxed set. And then I have 2 of this year's Christmas Alex and Ani, $26.99 instead of $54.99. I have an Orange Bird pop socket at $7.99. I have a Christmas pop socket at $7.99. I also have 9 of the bubble wands. They move, they make sound, and of course they're a bubble wand. Those are $12.99 each. Then I have 1 of this year's Christmas throw. It is the reversible throw for $29.99. I have 1 of I Was Part of the Magic pin. That is $17.99. I have 1 of the limited edition 50th anniversary Magic pin. That is $19.99. And I have 2 packages of the new Sweet Dreams set. Those are $34.99. All right, on to clothing. I do have a couple of track jackets. I have 1 that is an extra large for $14.99, and I have another one that is a medium for $14.99. I have a small in that gorgeous windbreaker that I said I would have gotten for myself, but a small is not going to cut it. That is $24.99. Then I have 1 of the Partners statue shirts left in a size large. That is a $7.99 purchase. I have an extra large tee. This is the original Mickey Mouse extra large tee for $9.99. This new holiday tee, the white one, is the one that I picked up multiple sizes in. They are all, let's see here. They are all $12.99, down from $36.99. I have an extra large. I have a 2X. I have a medium. And I have a 1X in that same design. So if you see one there that you wanted, let me know. Then I also have this awesome zip-up cardigan. This is $29.99, and that is a size extra large. If anybody would want that, that is an awesome price on that. Okay, and then the last little bit in the extras, I have the holiday PJs. This is a 2-piece set where you've got the pullover top and you have the pull-on pants. This is a size 1X. $24.99 for the 2 pieces. As far as the Christmas Spirit jerseys, apparently they had those on the wrong hangers because I have 4 all the same size. I have all of them in double extra large, and they are $29.99, so a great discount, but $29.99, and they are all double extra large. That is the back, and this is the front, so a really, really cute Christmas Spirit jersey. And then speaking of Christmas Spirit jerseys, this is the other one. This is the Pixar Spirit jersey. You can see the pieces that run down the side. You've got the like Monsters eyeball on the front. This is kind of a fleecy feel up here. And then these are the pieces that are on the other side. And then when you go to the back, you can see you've got some of the other characters represented as well. This was a ridiculous price drop, down from $89.99 to $34.99. Okay, guys, we have reached the end of the video. As always, if you see anything that you'd like to purchase, just send me an email at mickey'smagicaldelivery@gmail.com. The extras are first come, first serve, so I cannot guarantee that I will still have them by the time that I do receive your email. But if I don't have it now, I can always grab it for my next shopping trip, which is planned for this coming weekend. So if you can't get it this week, I can always try to grab it for you next weekend. Now, please keep in mind that there is a shopping fee that's added on top of the prices that you just saw. My shopping fee is 20%, or there is the $10 minimum shopping fee. So take all of that into account as you were trying to calculate if the purchase makes sense for you. I am going to be posting extras to the Facebook page later today. So if you miss them here on YouTube and you would rather just check the Facebook page, you're welcome to do that as well. Once they're on Facebook, you can always claim them just by typing something in the comments under the picture or under the post itself. If you have any questions about the shopping service, or if you would like to place an order, again, feel free to email me. But until our next video, bye-bye.